Baking a delicious cake can be an enjoyable and rewarding experience. Here's a list of mouth-watering cake recipes that are sure to impress. 1. Classic vanilla cake ingredients: 2½ cups of all-purpose flour, 2½ teaspoons of baking powder, a half teaspoon of salt, 1 cup of unsalted butter, 1¼ cups of granulated sugar, 4 large eggs, 1 tablespoon of vanilla extract, 1 cup of whole milk. Instructions: preheat your oven to 350 F175C. Grease and flour 2 9-inch round cake pans. In a medium bowl, whisk together the flour, baking powder, and salt. In a large bowl, beat the butter and sugar until light and fluffy. Add the eggs one at a time, beating well after each addition. Mix in the vanilla extract. Add the flour mixture alternately with the milk, beginning and ending with the flour mixture. Divide the batter evenly between the prepared pans and smooth the tops. Bake for 25–30 minutes, or until a toothpick inserted into the center comes out clean. Cool the cakes in the pans for 10 minutes, then turn out onto wire racks to cool completely. Frost with your favorite icing and enjoy. Rich chocolate cake ingredients: 1 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour, 3/4 cup of cocoa powder, 2 cups of granulated sugar, 1½ teaspoons of baking powder, 1½ teaspoons of baking soda, 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 large eggs, 1 cup of whole milk, a half cup of vegetable oil, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract. Rich chocolate cake ingredients: 1 cup of boiling water. Instructions: preheat your oven to 350 F175C. Grease and flour to 9-inch round cake pans. In a large bowl, combine the flour, cocoa powder, sugar, baking powder, baking soda, and salt. Add the eggs, milk, oil, and vanilla extract. Beat on medium speed for 2 minutes. Stir in the boiling water. The batter will be thin. Pour the batter into the prepared pans. Bake for 30–35 minutes, or until a toothpick inserted into the center comes out clean. Cool in the pans for 10 minutes, then turn out onto wire racks to cool completely. Frost with a rich chocolate frosting. 3. Lemon drizzle cake ingredients: 1½ cups of self-raising flour, 1 teaspoon of baking powder, 1 cup of unsalted butter, softened, 1 cup of granulated sugar, 4 large eggs, grated zest of 2 lemons, juice of 2 lemons, 3/4 cup of granulated sugar for drizzle. Instructions: preheat your oven to 350 F175C. Grease and line a loaf pan with parchment paper. In a large bowl, beat together the butter and sugar until pale and creamy. Add the eggs, one at a time, beating well after each addition. Mix in the lemon zest. Sift in the flour and baking powder, then fold into the mixture until well combined. Pour the batter into the prepared pan and smooth the top. Bake for 45–50 minutes, or until a toothpick inserted into the center comes out clean. While the cake is baking, mix together the lemon juice and sugar for the drizzle. When the cake is done, allow it to cool in the pan for 10 minutes. Prick the warm cake all over with a skewer or fork and pour over the drizzle. Allow the cake to cool completely in the pan before removing and slicing.